Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today, I'll be reacting to Ain't Gonna Give Up on Love by Stevie Ray Vaughan, SRV, which is a special request coming from Connie, so thank you very much, Connie, for your generous support and this recommendation. It's always a blast listening to SRV, and man, when I tell you he is an inspirational, generational, genius-level guitar talent, you probably already know that to be the case. So I'm just telling you something you already know. So anyways, I'm excited to get into this one, so let's jump in. That's that Stevie Ray sound already. Is that the Polish flag behind them? White and red? I'm losing my mind. There's a blue stripe and a star here. That's a different flag. Right? Attitude in that. How does he loop over those notes and sound so good each time he does it? Oh.
Don't give up on love. Love ain't gonna give up on me.
That bend.
I ain't gonna give up on love. Love ain't gonna give up on me.
Is there a name for like Stevie Ray when he sings, or is it just like Stevie Ray Vaughan and we just know him to be like the best guitarist singer combo ever? I am so impressed when he sings, and I love his bends. He must have a signature name for his bends, right?
Ain't gonna give up on me.
That defines blues, I swear.
Every tear that I cry only washed away the fears inside, and
Man, I'm in a trance.
I ain't gonna give up on love. Every beat of my heart, how the joy, not a pain.
Oh, it's so special. You know, I swear Stevie could just like be saying random syllables, because sometimes it's like a little bit hard to hear, the clarity in his words with like the audio quality. But I swear he could just be singing syllables and it would just sound, just as good. Stevie.
Every beat of my heart, how the joy, not a pain. and all those painful memories. Oh, only brought me to my knees.
The attitude in that.
Oh, only brought me to my knees. 'Cause I was giving up on love. Look at here. Little Johnny Taylor told us so long ago. What about the midnight call? Whoa, the Gina Liner. What about the price that will surely be paid? Oh, 'cause they gave up on love.
Keep going, bro.
If we don't get up on love.
Oh, brother. Wow. There's something like, I mean, everything he plays just sounds immaculate, but there's something in those bends, and it's like an extra level of sugar and spice, and I guess to complete the rhyme, everything nice in those bends. And I don't know, even though he's like hitting the same pitch and then sometimes missing the pitch, either going over the top or under it intentionally, when he is hitting the same pitch, they somehow sound different. He's able to add a different like inflection on it. He sustains the note for longer. He adds a little more vibrato, and it just feels like a master at work. He can add any kind of auditory coloring, guitar technique, any kind of styling with any phrase he plays, with any note individually he plays to maximize this instrument. Like when I say this man has probably sunk 200,000 hours of time into his guitar, I guess I haven't run the numbers on that. That seems like a legit number though. He is a master 20-fold. Oh my god. It's like, it's crying. This guitar is crying. You know, I think to myself, like, man, I've played, hundreds of thousands of hours of guitar too, and I'm nowhere near as good. And if I even like begun to think about how to practice something like this, I wouldn't even know where to start. Like to be able to do this, and I know that there has to be a little bit of improv in his performances. I mean, there just has to be, right? So assuming that there is a little bit of improv, attempting this style still feels like the most daunting thing ever. And to do it at Stevie's level, please, unreal. Oh, love that. man, that smile. Let's see it. Let me pause on that. And I love it when artists are just genuinely happy. Oh, speaking of happy, oh, there we're back. All right.
Ain't gonna give up on you, babe. I ain't gonna give up on love. Love ain't gonna give up on you and me. Every time I try, good Lord, love, wanna let me.
I love the repeated words. Love that. Wow. Why did it end so abruptly? No. That makes me sad. I love listening to Stevie Ray. Everything he does to this guitar is just like perfection. And then he manages to make his music even more perfect with every single live performance. I don't know, he has this uncanny ability to make every single note count and carry its worth and emotional weight. I think the genre is blues, right? I've been told several times that it's blues, but sometimes people yell at me in the comments and they're like, no, this isn't blues, this is like X, Y, and Z genre. So I'm just going to take it as fact right now that SRV is a king of blues. Truly a phenomenal just act. I mean, I'm just so impressed every time I hear him play. His soul speaks through that guitar. His guitar sings, it cries, it has every single human emotion. And that's not something that you can just easily do. It takes thousands and thousands and thousands of hours to accomplish what Stevie is doing in these performances here. And, you know, now as like more modern guitarists take the stage, they have the benefit of being able to look back at these performances, learn from the style. And despite that, it doesn't feel like many guitarists are even trying to emulate Stevie's style, which, what does that tell you? Does that tell you that it is imitatable? Probably not, because it sounds good. So I don't imagine people are avoiding playing Stevie's style because it doesn't sound good. It sounds good. I assume they're avoiding it because it's very hard stuff to play. I had this other random thought, but, you know, as a reactor, when I like listen to these performances, you know, I get the benefit of like being able to pause it and just kind of like soak in some of that performance. And, you know, side note, it's not that I always want to pause it. YouTube is very strict on their copyright, so I do my best to have this balance of pausing it, giving some insightful thoughts, and jumping right back into the reaction. But even besides that, if I compare my position where I get to just pause it whenever I like and start it whenever I like, that is a very different circumstance to people who are in that crowd listening to Stevie, because interpreting this music is already hard in this like 7 minutes and 22 seconds that I have, where I can pause and stop and restart when I choose. So I get that extra time to process. When you're in that crowd listening, oh man, you have just so much happening at you all at once. It is a cascade of emotion, a flood of music thrown at you, and you don't have any say in it continuing or not. It is going to continue. It is going to force itself into your ears, and yeah, you're probably better off for it. I know I certainly am. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed my reaction. If you did, hit that subscribe button, and if you would like to request a reaction for yourselves, click the link in the description box down below. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you very much to Connie for this recommendation. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care and peace.